Hi, this is Dr. Dzung from Beyond Good Health, and I just want to tell you a little bit about the benefits of having cultured food or fermented food into your diet, because it's truly transforms the inner ecology of your body. So, which is going to help you with brighter complexion, clearer skin. Having fermented or cultured foods, which means you're taking raw foods and then you're actually fermenting or culturing it and adding friendly bacteria or yeast to it, so that it actually has so you end up with food that's rich in enzyme, rich in lactobacilli, rich in enzymes that help you digest that food, or the food's already pre-digested, and it has very, very beneficial cleansing effects on the inner organs of your body. So what I've got here is, this is a dairy kefir that I've actually produced from raw milk. I just buy raw milk from the health food store, and you can either use any of the kefir grains that we talked about before. The kefir grains look a little bit like these little clumps of cauliflower, which is actually in this coconut kefir that I've just made. Or it looks like soggy white rice, which is actually in this coconut kefir that I've actually just made as well. So just the thing about it is, you want to fill the kefir, the water right up to the top as much as you can, so there's only a little bit of air, so that you don't have too much bacteria inside of you're not growing any bacteria, so it should be airtight, and you leave that for a couple of days, probably only up to 48 hours. You just got to taste it and see if it's ready. With the dairy kefir, you can either use those kefir grains, or you can buy a starter kit from the health food store, which is really sachets of lactobacilli and yeast and milk cultures. So you can put this into like raw milk, and basically you just mix it together, and you've got to make sure this is actually at room temperature. And then basically you just leave that to culture for 36, 48, 72 hours, depending on your taste. And then you just put it in the fridge. Now, usually when you have milk, it's very mucus forming. It clogs up your intestine. It's very allergenic. A lot of people have reactions to milk or intolerances to milk. They find it difficult to digest the milk protein. But kefir is actually entirely different. You can make kefir yogurt out of dairy, and it completely turns to good mucus. There's bad mucus, and there's actually good mucus. And this mucus actually is cleansing for the intestine. So it's very cleansing for the colon and aids in constipation. It has highly beneficial effects on the liver. So it supports the liver in its detoxification capabilities. It actually it's full of, coconut kefir especially, is full of rich nutrients and minerals. So it doesn't have a lot of vitamins, but has a lot of minerals. Okay, so you want to actually be drinking coconut kefir on a regular basis, because it is so good for your skin, hair, and nails. And if you consume it on a regular basis, you're going to look younger. Your complexion is going to be more radiant, and you're going to feel more energy. So there's a lot of benefits to adding these cultured and fermented foods into your diet. And the other thing I will show you sometime is how I make sauerkraut. So sauerkraut is just essentially raw cabbage, like this. You can see that they're shredded cabbage, and essentially I make them with that and Celtic sea salt, and it just makes the brine together. And that is highly beneficial because it's raw, it's pre-digested. So this will really transform the inner ecology of your digestive tract, and you are going to find that your bowels are better, your stomach flattens, and your flatulence improves. Your digestion of other food, when consumed with them, helps to digest other foods. So that's really beneficial to help crowd out all those other pathogenic bugs in your gut. So then you're going to find that your immune system also gets enhanced and stronger and more robust. And that's something that you can prepare very easily at home, and just really consider as a lifestyle addition to your diet. And so we're going to see you next time, and I'm going to show you how to make some sauerkraut.